In the quiet town of Hoshimori, people learned to walk home before sunset. Not because of wild animals, not because of crime, but because of a question. A simple one. Children whispered it to each other at school. Shopkeepers warned their daughters about it. And the elderly crossed the street when they saw a woman standing alone beneath streetlights. No one ever said her name, only what she asked. It was late autumn when Ren returned to his hometown after 10 years away. The streets felt smaller, the air colder, and the silence heavier than he remembered. His mother had warned him, "Don't walk alone at night, and if someone speaks to you, do not answer." Ren laughed it off. Old town superstitions, he thought. On his third night, he stayed out late with friends. When he finally left, the fog had already swallowed the streets. His shortcut led through a narrow residential road. That was when he saw her, standing under a broken streetlight. A woman in a long beige coat, hair covering most of her face, holding a red handbag. She looked normal, until she spoke. "Am I beautiful?" Her voice was soft, almost shy. Ren froze. He remembered the warnings, but politeness took over. "Yes," he said. "Of course you are." She tilted her head, slowly. Then she lifted both hands to her face and pulled. The skin around her mouth split wide, stretching to her ears, revealing torn flesh and a grin that was not human. "Even now!" Ren screamed and ran. Behind him, he heard soft footsteps, not chasing, following. The next morning, the town was buzzing. A high school girl had been found in an alley, face torn, eyes frozen in terror. Ren said nothing, but he knew. She had followed him, and she had found someone else. After that, he noticed her everywhere, in reflections, at the edge of his vision, standing at corners, always watching, but she never spoke again, until one rainy night. Ren was washing dishes when he heard knocking, slow, gentle. Through the frosted glass, he saw the shape of a woman holding an umbrella. His mother's words echoed in his mind. "Do not answer. Do not open." The knocking stopped. Then he heard her voice, soft, patient. "Am I beautiful?" The question came from outside the door and from inside his head. Ren covered his ears. The voice didn't stop. It felt closer, whispering from behind him. He turned. She stood in his kitchen, wet, smiling, waiting. Ren fainted. When he woke up, he was alone. No signs of entry, no footprints, no water on the floor. Only one thing remained, a red handbag on the table. Inside it, a pair of blood-stained scissors. After that night, Ren became obsessed with her. He searched old records, newspaper clippings, missing persons. Rumors told of a woman betrayed by her husband, face cut in rage, cursed to wander, asking strangers the questions she could no longer answer herself. But others said the curse fed on fear, and that the more people who spoke to her, the stronger she became. Ren realized something terrible. By answering her that night, he had invited her. People kept disappearing. Children, teenagers, lonely adults walking home, always with the same wounds, always at night. The town council tried to enforce curfews, but fear travels faster than rules. Ren knew this would never stop, unless he faced her. On a fog-covered evening, he went back to the street where he first met her, and there she was, waiting. She stepped closer. "Am I beautiful?" Ren swallowed. "No," he said. A smile trembled. He continued. "You were once, but now, you're just pain pretending to be love." Her body began to shake. Blood trickled from her mouth. For a moment, her face almost looked human. Then her mouth tore wider, and she screamed. The streetlights exploded. Darkness swallowed everything. The next morning, Ren was found on the street, alive, but unable to speak. His mouth was untouched, but his eyes reflected something no one else could see. And the killing stopped. For a while. Years later, a child walking home heard soft footsteps behind her. A woman stood under a streetlight. Beige coat, red handbag, gentle voice. Am I beautiful? And the cycle began again. Because some stories do not end. They only wait for someone new to answer. Some stories are meant to be remembered, not because they are true, but because they remind us of our mistakes. Every curse has an origin, and every origin begins with a human choice. This has been Cursed Origins.